Well, welcome back to another episode of the Kick Off Discussion Podcast. I am Yusuf Okoyemi Balogun. And yesterday, we still have Mr. Okoyemi Musobalaji, where you all know that he is the diehard Manchester United fan, and this evening his face is not really looking bright because United lost 3-0 at home to Tottenham Hotspur. Well, before I ask you any question, for me personally, it was a horror show. I would say it was a horror show, but what do you make of the game?
A bad day in office. A bad day in office. Well, I don't even know what to say more. I don't have much to say about the game because it is what it is. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Old Trafford just looked like Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Like the players didn't play anything. Like no, now that is not Manchester United. The players are just they were relaxed. I don't know if I should say they were not energized enough for the match or they are not fit for the match. You're just losing possessions and losing key passes. So the ball was just I don't know.
Well, let's start from the first half. Let's start from the first half because the first goal, because the way Manchester United approached the game, I don't think that's good enough for their standards. And they are playing at home against Tottenham. Majority of people will say Man United should have won the game comfortably, which I believe it should be. It's how it should be.
Yes.
It's how it should be. But that first half was even bad than what they played in the second half. Because for me personally, if I'm a United, I will be proud for that performance in the second half because they are one go down and they still have that belief to go all out against Tottenham.
With their one goal, with their one man down, they were still in the game. They held the ball for a few minutes now after receiving the red card. They were even more complete than they were with the 11 man. But it's fine. It's fine. It happened. We are with the result is there. We can't change it. So it is good. It is good.
The first goal in the first half, I was but Rashford made a mistake.
There was no communication in the midfield. No communication.
Should Casemiro have started that game?
You should have started the game.
But you know, it has really been a bad season for him so far this season. But
in that midfield, I was expecting Casemiro, Ugarte, and Bruno.
What about Kobe Mino?
Kobe Mino is not that fit now. So since from last match, even during training, they were complaining about his performances. He's not that fit.
I wouldn't because like this game that I just watched. Well, for me personally, if I'm to comment on it, at least the team should be proud in the second. At least Man United fans should be proud for that performance in the second half. I mean second half, because they even had more cutting-edge chances in the second half than they did in the first half.
Yes, that's true though. That's true.
Because that performance in the first half was just so bad for me. It was total rubbish. Total rubbish. Because you are playing at home against Tottenham, and Tottenham were playing as if they were the one at home.
Yes.
When they are even 11 man. Well, let's discuss about the red card for Bruno Fernandes.
It's worth it.
But for me, his complaints. For me, even before this red card, he complains too much. Like maybe whenever he was fouled, you see Bruno Fernandes complaining all the time. Like, and now that red card, does he deserve the red card?
He deserves it. In my own opinion, he deserves it because one, that was an intentional foul. He raised his leg now, and we all know the penalty for that. So it was.
Well, I agree with you because when he slipped, I actually slipped before he made that.
Yes,
before he made that challenge, and for me, I would have said that I would have loved him to have just let that man go, because even if United had been 11 man against Tottenham with that performance that they put against them with one man down, maybe United might have come back into this game.
Maybe
because they are still 1-0 down at that point when he got the red card.
Yes, but for United being United, this is who we are. We are not always I don't even know what to say. Seriously.
Erik Ten Hag. Let's talk about Erik Ten Hag because for me personally, like I said last season that they should give him some time, but this time around it doesn't look good at all. It doesn't look good because he has spent a lot.
Yes.
He brought in players that we all know that okay at this point in time Man United should have even been performing well.
Yes.
But the performance is just depreciating every single time.
This is our third
season with.
No, this is our third match we've lost this season.
Okay.
This is our third match we've lost. I think the problem I'm having with the coach is team selection. Team selection, because as a coach, you should be able to know the players that okay, when you put them out there, there is mobility within them, that there's communication. I think he's having issues with the team selection.
Well, I can't really agree with you on that because you know the players that he started today, Ugarte and Kobe Mino. You said Kobe Mino wasn't in good shape. He's battling with his fitness, which I think was evident because he was replaced with Casemiro in the second half. And for me, I think if Kobe Mino had not been injured, I think that Kobe Mino and Ugarte would have worked better. From my perspective, that's what I believe. That's what I think.
I don't think they would have worked better because they were the one at the first half. There was no mobility. You saw it now. There was no communication. They were just losing passes, losing possession.
Maybe that's the first time they are starting good.
Yes, that's the first time they're starting.
So I don't think. For me, I may not expect more from their pairing now because this is the first time the both guys are playing together in a match.
That's true.
So that's not something great. But from my perspective, Erik Ten Hag, I would say the man. I don't think whether he has even this. He is capable enough to take this team forward.
I don't think so.
Because like Man United should have even been good. Like
they have given him all he needs. I don't know.
Okay, let's look at Enzo Maresca for example. This is his first season at Chelsea, and look at what he has been able to achieve with this set of boys. These are, like, let me say, technically, majority of the boys he's using now, they are new boys.
Yes.
They are new boys, and look at what he has implemented his idea into these boys. What is the idea of Erik Ten Hag? Because I don't really understand his coaching philosophy, his ideas. To be frank, I don't understand his coaching philosophy. I don't understand his ideas because anytime Man United go to the field, it just feels like, guys, just go into the field and play what you want to play.
Whatever result that comes out, we'll go on with it.
Because, like, I cannot just imagine, okay, we have even this Ange Postecoglou, we can see the kind of football he wants to play.
Yes, definitely.
We can see the kind of football he wants to play. But Erik Ten Hag, I don't really get his idea.
I'm thinking that what's wrong with the only issue I'm having with him is that it seems like he doesn't seek advice. That's one thing.
Like he loves running a one-man show.
He loves running a one-man show.
But they brought in Van Nistelrooy and one other assistant like that for him just to improve the team. But so far, I don't think I'm seeing an improvement.
No improvement. No improvement. Week match day 6 today, and we've lost three out
of 6. That's very poor for United standard. Very poor for United standard. But from my perspective, I don't think Erik Ten Hag will finish this season with United if things continue like this.
Well, that depends on the board. If they still want him, if they still want to continue giving him chances.
Okay, what do you think? Would you have given him a chance with this poor performance?
I would say we should just check him out till ending of next month. Then I will know what decision to make. But right now,
but for me, I think United should just look for a new coach. That's my own opinion.
No, it's too early for that.
That's my own opinion because, like, I don't know how a coach would have, like, okay, let's just say that when he came into United, does he even have a vision like, this is what I want to achieve in certain number of years. This is how I want United to play in certain number of years. I don't think he has come up with something like that for United.
I'm not sure if he sees the way his players are performing because he's only interested in the trophies. When you talk to him about this, he'll be like, I came 2 years and I carried
You won 2 trophies.
I won 2 trophies. So that is something. That is not something. We need this league. We need Premier League. Can't you give us Premier League? That is what we want.
When last did Man United even win the league?
More than 12 years ago. That was 2013.
Well, that's not really long. That's not long like considering the kind of
2013.
competition that we have in the Premier League currently.
It's long now.
Yes, it's not for United standard though.
For United standard.
But for my perspective, I said earlier, I just think you just look for another coach because this is chaos and it's not going to stop anytime soon.
I'll go with your idea.
It's not going to stop anytime soon.
I support your idea. I think they need to change the coach, but not now.
Let's take a look at Andre Onana. Today, what do you make of his performance?
He did well. To me, I'll give him. If I should rate him, I'll give him a 7/10. He did well.
Okay, let's go with what do you call it, Mazarawi?
Yes, he did well too. I'll give him an 8.
How about Martinez?
6.
Delight
5.
How about who play your 3?
Dalot.
Diego Dalot.
Dalot 5.
The midfield. Ugarte
7.
Mino
5.
Bruno Fernandes
5.
5. For the fact that he even got a red card, for me, if I'm to rate his performance, I will rate him a 3. I'm serious because for a captain of the team, for an experienced player like that, he knew for a fact that he shouldn't be launching into the
in a match like that. In a
crucial match, he shouldn't be doing that. Marcus Rashford. How will you rate Marcus Rashford?
I'll give him a 6.
You give him a 6. Well, how about Zaxi?
5.
Then Garnacho
7.
Well, I will agree with you on Garnacho. Because he did well.
He tried.
He did well.
He played his ball.
But I would just love to comment on what they call it, on this guy, this Chelsea boy, Timo Werner. I think that boy, they just need to go, don't take him to the river to wash his head.
He happened let me say, assuming this guy was fit enough, Werner wouldn't have started the match. But
I understand because like that was a awful performance from him. Awful, very awful.
2 good chances.
Clear attempts. I think if Garnacho had that kind of chance in this game, I think United will level and it should be a very, very tough game for Tottenham.
Yes.
It should be a very tough game. And because like Bruno Fernandes, why I think I rate him 3/10 is simply because if he was in that match, when United came back and they were all over the place against Tottenham with 10 men, if Bruno Fernandes was in that match, I think United would have come back and likely they may have won the game. Definitely. Because Tottenham, they played in the second half after the red card, they were relaxed. Like okay, there's nothing's going to happen, nothing's going to come out, we have already won.
And their red card,
United came out with a belief, and they got good chances, and it's just so unfortunate that they could not convert those chances. Well, these are the things I think. But for me, I will say again, United should look for a new coach.
I think I'll go with you.
Erik Ten Hag, no. I think I'm done. Well, that will be all for this video. If you are just coming across this way for the very first time, please do well to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are already here, please can you smash the like button and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much, and I will see you in another episode. And bye for now.